When does digital activism cross the line into cybercrime, and who decides? That's the question at the heart of a growing national debate in Kenya, one that started with the arrest of a young software developer and now sits at the crossroads of law, technology, and public participation. On May 30th, 2025, Kenyan software developer Rose Njeri was arrested at her home in Nairobi. Her crime? Creating a platform that allowed Kenyans to send feedback on the controversial 2025 finance bill directly to Parliament. But instead of being praised for civic engagement, she was charged with cybercrime, accused of interfering with parliamentary systems. Authorities claimed her platform sent mass emails to the Finance Committee disrupting official systems. But her supporters argued she was simply facilitating public participation in governance. Was this a case of cyber interference or an attempt to silence digital dissent? So, what exactly is in the finance bill that caused such a stir? Key proposals in the bill include a 16% VAT on essentials like bread, sanitary pads, and mobile money transactions, higher fuel and electricity taxes, rising the overall cost of living, a new digital content monetization tag targeting influencers, creators, and app-based businesses, expansion of the housing levy, now mandatory for self-employed Kenyans too. For many, these changes signal a shift in Kenya's economic policy, but for others, they raise concerns about fairness, transparency, and the burden on businesses. An outrage grew. Njeri's legal team, led by former Chief Justice David Maraga, challenged the charges. They argued that the email system she used was created for public feedback, making her prosecution legally questionable. The defense argued the charges were vague and violated her constitutional rights. The Finance Committee's email was publicly available, meaning citizens had the right to use it. Her arrest set a dangerous precedent for digital activism. The courtroom wasn't just about Njeri, it was about the future of online civic engagement in Kenya. On June 3rd, after days of public outcry, Njeri was released on a 100 Kenya shillings bond pending further hearings. The court set June 20 as the date to determine whether she will formally face cybercrime charges. Her supporters celebrated, calling it a win for speech. But the fight isn't over. Her case could still set a precedent for how Kenya handles digital activism. So, what happens next? Will Kenya embrace digital participation or criminalize it? Rose Njeri's case is more than just one developer's legal battle. It's a test of how governments respond to digital activism. Meanwhile, the finance bill continues to shape Kenya's economic future, raising questions about taxation, fairness, and governance. Is this cybercrime or democracy in action?